Gold. Like everybody else got gold today.
So honestly, I picked first. I picked first, and me and JD went together, and me and JD both were looking at this, but he was taking too long, so I was like, all right, I'm gonna get the burgundy. And I didn't know everybody else was getting gold. You know, I think somebody was supposed to get silver, but they didn't or whatever, but you know, it is what it is.
Yeah.
I guess I'm just a little different right now.
Where'd you guys go?
Went to Weavers. Went to Weavers to get them. Weavers hooked us up for sure.
How much fun is that part of it? I mean, obviously you went first, so
Yeah.
it meant something, right? I mean,
Yeah. I mean, it's really fun, man. It's like the fun part is playing football too, but this is the easiest part right here. You know, the easiest part, you know, coming to media day and picking out like a suit or something like that. Like, that's the fun part. That's the thing that everybody get to see. So, you know, in front of the cameras and everything, it's pretty good.
You were the only guy that wasn't here last year. All those guys have been here, done
Facts.
this. Did they give you any trouble about it, or did they
No,
coach
you know,
you up on how to do it?
No, because they know that, you know, I can talk.
Right.
They know I can talk, and they know I'm going to just be me regardless. So, you know, I'm not nervous. I've never been nervous or anything. It's just whatever. They didn't – we just good. It's like I've been here before, for real. They didn't even act like I wasn't here.
An honor for you to be a part of it?
It is, for sure. For sure. It low-key gives me some type of, like, validation, you know, and just shows me that, you know, I'm doing something right.
So was it easy to decide to come back for a fifth year than for you?
Kind of to me, because I feel like I got a lot more to prove, and not just to other people, to myself. You know, I feel like I started the season off like really well last year, and I kind of took some steps back, and I think I owe it to myself to be able to, you know, finish out the season, you know, leading the Big 12 in tackles.
Rich, you guys have also got the Detroit pipeline with Coach Simpson. Got a little stronger this summer. Just what are your kind of thoughts on the way it's strengthened over the last year or two?
We're going to keep on getting stronger from Detroit. You know, I just told them over there, you know, in Detroit, we just got a different type of mindset, different type of passion for the game. You know, we play for a lot of different purposes. So, you know, we carry a chip on our shoulder forever, and I think they're going to continue to go there because they know those guys are going to come with something different.
Are these guys at the age where you would have known them in high school or grade school?
Oh, yeah.
7-on-7?
The one who just got here with us, Jamil, my senior year, he was a freshman. So I was able to see him, and he never got a chance to play when I was a senior because I was leaving. But I watched him all through high school. You know, he played. I went back for games and watched him go crazy every game. Like, he's going to be a good one to watch. Trust me. Like, y'all look out for him. He's going to be good.
How are you guys handling some of the increased expectations surrounding changes here, particularly on defense?
I think it's pretty cool. You know, I think no one is looking at it as pressure at all. You know, we know what we can do, and if you watch some of the older games from last year, you know, in the beginning of the season, all we talk about is just playing together as a defense, and we know when we do that. Even look at the Arkansas game in the second half. We know when we actually come together, make our minds up, and play as a defense, like no one can stop us. So it's really no pressure or anything. We just go out there and play our game.
Rich, we heard about how physical spring practice was.
Oh,
for
man,
you guys. Like, how hard was that to go through?
I won't say it's hard. It was just like tedious a little bit, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't say it was hard to do. It was probably hard on our bodies maybe, but it's what we needed. It's what we needed, and we understood that we needed that, so we went full force every single day, and you're going to see in the season we got a lot better.
Yeah. How much do you think that'll help this fall then, having that experience?
I think it will help a lot because, you know, people have more confidence. They see what they can do if they, like, go their hardest, like, you know, every play. You know, we only know one speed now. There's no taking any plays off, and we know how to bring everything we got every single play.
Rich, when you said I'm just going to be me, what is me? What are you? We've been around you, but
I mean, I'm just cool. I'm loose. You know what I'm saying? I'm really. I could say jokes all day. I can make a fun time out of any situation. I might walk around look like I'm real serious and everything, but I can't help that, man. I'm always ready to play. I'm always ready to have fun with somebody. You know, I just love trying to have fun in my life. You know what I'm saying? I don't try to be too serious about anything because I realize when I'm super serious, it's just like, man, I'm doing too much. So just loosen up and just have fun, and whatever y'all making me is what y'all make me. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is.
Were you always like that? Were you like that as a kid? The jokester, funny, loose, all that?
It was like, now I can admit I was always like that. I didn't want to admit that back then because I didn't want to admit that I was the class clown or nothing, but because like I was the class clown who had a 4.0 GPA. So, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I'm a class clown, but I'm getting my job done. So, like, no, I'm not the class clown. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, I've always been like that. my sisters and brothers used to always tell me I'm too loud. You know what I'm saying? I used to be the loudest one in the house because, like, why are y'all all asleep, man? Get up. Let's go have some fun. You know what I'm saying? So that's me.
Where did that come from? Do you have any idea?
Oh, man, I think probably my dad. Because I told my dad, and if I called him on the phone, he'd say a joke right now for no reason.
Really?
Yes. Like,
good jokes or dad jokes?
Yeah, just good jokes. Like, he's going to have me rolling for real. Like, I'm not going to lie. I probably get it from my dad. And just being around, like, my cousins, brothers, sisters, and everything, like, I just always been a funny dude, you know, unless it's time to work. When it's time to work, you ain't going to see no, I lied. You still might see a few smiles, but it's time to work for sure. Like, you know, I try to be as loose as possible.
How important is it to have a guy or guys like that on a team, especially in this sport?
It's super important because, like I said, when you on the field, you want to be loose. You don't want to be uptight and just all in your head and trying to kill the next man. You know, at the end of the day, this is a game we playing. We playing a kid's game. Like, I'm never going to let that kid go inside of me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I started playing this game because it was fun and I was better than everybody. So I'm not going to be here like, oh, man, I need to do something different. I'm going to just have fun. You know, I'm going to go out there, I'm going to have fun, and we're going to laugh it off. You know what I'm saying? Like,
how old when you started? 6. You remember?
Yeah, I remember for sure. I remember, see, back then I used to cry. I used to cry because they wouldn't let me play. I actually started when I was too young. So they said, like, no, you can't play in the game, but you can practice every day. And I was so mad, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was really terrible, but it ended up working out, you know what I'm saying? I got to experience everything with the older guys, and I think that's what helped me. I was able to always play with people older than me. So that helped me always. My age is like, all right, y'all too small, man. Like, what's going on? So it always helped me, like, I play the game with so much passion because of that. Like, used to be times my dad didn't feel like taking me to practice, and I used to be like, Dad, you got to take me to practice. Like, you better take me to practice right now. Like, I will cry to go to practice, man. So that's who I'm still that guy. You know, I don't complain about nothing. I just go to practice and I have fun.
So at 6, you just practiced and then you had to wait to play?
Yeah, I literally just practiced. Okay. Like, I went to every game. They called me like their mascot. I'll be at the games, suited up and everything.
Nice.
Would not play.
What was the team name?
The Detroit Eastside Raiders.
So, okay, a Raiders a decent mascot.
For sure. And then I went to the Spartans, and I got a little old. I went to the Detroit Spartans.
Right. Very cool.
Rich, you talked about wanting to put everything together on the field. What have you kind of been focused on improving through spring, through summer, off season?
Me personally, or as a defense?
Just for you.
Oh, for me, just really being able to, like, study way more film and tighten up little things like my footwork, just so I can go out there and have fun and I don't have to think about it. So, like, in practice, I'm so focused on trying to improve all type of little things like my footwork, you know, how deep I get on the drop, how close I can get to someone, and just making sure everybody around me knows what I'm doing and what they're doing, to be honest, because that makes me be able to play free. And if we all can play free, we're going to win.
And defensively, where do you feel like the biggest step forward is going to come for you guys this year?
Just everyone knowing their assignment. Everyone knowing their assignment and honestly being more physical. You know, we're going to be way more physical. Like, you're going to see a big difference in us, and I think that's going to be the biggest step y'all see us take. You know, everybody's going to know what they're doing, so we're going to be able to gel together and play together.
I know we talked to you about it in spring ball, but what about JB, and what does he bring to that concept?
I'm not going to lie, man. JB, he is a hitter. Like, JB is going to hit you no matter what. Like, I try to do that. I try to do what he do, and it's just like something I just can't do it. So I'm going to just keep being me. I can't be JB. So, you know, he brings some type of tenacity to the defense. Like, when he's in, you're gonna know for sure. Like, I don't know how he do it, but he does it. And he's strong.